today. From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Deshaun Watson and the New England Patriots taking on Dak Prescott and the Denver Broncos.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Here's Richie James on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They are led out by their 27-year-old quarterback, a two-time Pro Bowler. It's Dak Prescott.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
No gain.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. And he rifles one incomplete. Austin Hooper, Pro Bowler a year ago, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Hard throw, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Patriots take over. So out come the Patriots here to get their first shot on offense. Leading them out, their 2-time Pro Bowl quarterback in his 4th season now from Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
22, Derrick Henry.
North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson goes underneath for Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give to Henry. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
Sean Lee on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 44-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Watson. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
Patriots, first down.
A first down carry for Henry. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Flush to his right, and he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Deshaun Watson, his 11th touchdown of the year, and the Pats have taken the early lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the final act belonged to Deshaun Watson in his touchdown run. Here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now James returning. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Denver.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Complete.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
First down, Broncos.
Fournette, a first down carry. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Again, the ball carrier.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Prescott now from the 50. Finding Gabriel complete.
Prescott.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 39.
11 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Prescott on first down. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
A loss of 4.
This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And finding the tight end Hooper. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Broncos 3.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. But they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Zach Cunningham, the leading tackler in the AFC in 2019, is there defensively. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Yeah, they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Watson on first down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. A slant to Jones. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Julio Jones. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Here's Watson to throw on 3rd down. And he locates Walker, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 36. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Watson looks to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Left side complete to Lockett. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
3 and 7. Broncos 3.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Watson.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Watson on 3rd down. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Vinatieri's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
Broncos 3.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And they'll run with a former All-Pro. This is David Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The Broncos on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
On third down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On second down, it's Henry looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's third down and inches.
Less than a yard.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Bernardrick McKinney on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
A 3-yard pickup.
On third down, Fournette. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Patriots take over 1st.
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. They begin with Henry. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
Ball carrier.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, Watson. And Walker with it over the middle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Brought down at the 2.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Henry. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And it's complete. Hooper. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Complete to Austin.
Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
First down.
But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice. Is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Complete to David.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
No gain on
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 28. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. It's caught over the middle. Hooper.
Prescott's pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 23-yard line.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. And again, it's Prescott. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10. At their own.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
On first down, Watson. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Preston Brown leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. A final shot before the break, Watson. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Of the first half.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Tyler Lockett now with a return. Fighting him off, and he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start first and 10. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 30.
On second and a yard, Watson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Norris Jenkins on the coverage.
From the gun on third, Watson got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. Over the middle, complete. It's Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Again, it's Watson. Little underneath throw into the hands of Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain.
No pain, no gain. Derrick Henry.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Ball carrier. The tackle made by Miles Jack. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. And Jones has it over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now, Watson. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6.
16. Broncos 6.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or worse, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in Q3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
First down, Denver.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
David Johnson.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
First down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
He was tackled.
There to make the tackle, Samson Abukum.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
and 5 now. Prescott. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now it's Watson. And it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3 yards.
Watson. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Anthony Zettel popping in for the sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for New England. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Brings up
on 2nd and 9. Prescott has got Hooper on the short connection.
Prescott's pass.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Prescott's pass.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Elsewhere, second half action at Heinz Field. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Faking the give, now Watson. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Watson on first down. He'll find Jones again, complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Broncos' 31.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Left side complete to Lockett. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down.
The 11-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Watson. They set up the screen for Henry. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Watson looks to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
Derrick Henry.
New England on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. To the air yet again, Watson. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
And after the made field goal, here's Adam Vinatieri to kick it away. Here's James. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Denver's offense ready to go again. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete to Blake Jarwin.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Finding Gabriel, complete.
Prescott.
And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Being chased out left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Patriots 48.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
1st down, Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Complete to Quincy.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Here's Prescott.
At the Patriots 34-yard line.
It's caught over the middle, Hooper. And he'll go down at the 28.
Complete to Austin.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
Prescott on 1st down. Catch is made by Harry.
Prescott's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the 23-yard line.
Prescott yet again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down.
On 1st down, Johnson. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Number 31.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Bernardrick McKinney on the tackle.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. That's complete right around the 8.
Prescott's pass.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, 2nd half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Goal from the 2-yard line.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. N'Keal Harry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Kai Forbath on for the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. New England trying to get a place on offense. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On third down, Henry. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
So Dak Prescott in the offense. Down by 6. A little under a minute 50 remaining. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of
back 3. To throw.
It brings up 2nd and 7.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll look to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. That's out to his running back, Fournette.
Prescott's pass.
That catch good for only a couple. He'll look to throw.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Prescott to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
Intended for Taylor Gabriel.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. One last shot now for Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming. The Hail Mary, they just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So for New England, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Denver, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.